Yo, what's up, friends? This is Doug Grean, and I am here to talk about chord progressions, specifically interesting chord progressions. One of the reasons why I really like the band Radiohead is because they use some very interesting and kind of complex harmonizations, and what that means is cool chord progressions. So here's a good example. The song Creep, right? It's only 4 chords, and it goes G to B major to C major to C minor, and then it doesn't really follow the 1-4-5 or 5-4-1 chord progressions that a lot of rock is based on. This G major to B major is actually a little bit of a step out of key. So they're going into the parallel minor and they're pulling out a B major chord. And it's interesting because that change is used a lot in many songs. One of them from a completely different era is Georgia on My Mind. Which has the same chords basically in the first 2 chords of the song, just like Creep. So that goes G7, this one. Georgia, Georgia. That is a lot like Creep, which goes, when you're here before, wanna look you in the eyes. Same movement. Georgia, I said Georgia. When you're here before, wouldn't look you in the eyes. Oh, you get it? Anyway, so that's cool. That change, come from, I think it comes from Tin Pan Alley, and I don't know where they got it from. Russian folk music? I don't know. Now, so those are the first 2 chords, and there's 2 more chords. They go to the C, which is basically the 4 chord. They do another chord change from long ago. So they go to the C, C major, and then they play C minor. Technically, another little key change, technically. Or, in my life, I loved you more. It's better. My life, I loved you more. So that's that. Same change as, the Radiohead. I loved you more. Oops, wrong song. Look you in the eyes. Oh, I loved you more. What's going on? I'm losing it. Anyways, there you go. These are cool old-timey chord changes that Radiohead and other bands, modern bands, take and make very cool modern-sounding songs. The cool thing about them is they inspire interesting melodies, right? Because they're little key changes or chord substitutions or parallel minors or whatnot. I inserted it in a song the other day that needed a little zhuzhing up, where it ended on a 5 chord, and I brought it down to the 4, and then I gave it the minor. And then we went back to the tonic. The 4 chord of the key you're in, which is usually major, you can zhuzh it to minor, and then come back to the first chord, the tonic chord, and it always sounds good. All right, tips for songwriters.